Okay, Exodus 34:14 through 16. Tear down their altars, smash their phaleg pillars, chop down their fertility poles. Don't worship any other god. See, there's a difference between worshiping another god and just trying to build a friendship with a non-believer and help share the gospel with them. God, his name is the jealous one, is a jealous God. Be careful that you don't make a covenant with the people who live in the land and take up their sex and religion life. Join them. Be careful that you don't make a covenant with the people who live in the land. Be careful that you don't make a covenant with the people who live in the land. Be careful that you don't make a covenant with the people who live in the land and take up their sex and religion life. Join them in meals, at their altars, at their altars, at their altars. Marry your sons to their women, women who take up with any covenant, god or goddess, and will get your sons to do the same thing. So, if their altar, who's their altar to? Is it to the one living God who conquered the grave? He went to the cross and came back? I'm not making this covenant and this oath with you alone. I am making it with you who are standing here today in the presence of our God, yes, but also with those who are not here today. So, the question becomes who is not there today? It's the ones of future generations. You know the conditions in which we lived in Egypt and how we crisscrossed through nations in our travels. You got an eye full of their obscenities. Flying spaghetti monster, guess the gender of Jesus. I mean, your Bible's changing supernaturally. They're wood and stone, silver and gold junk gods. Don't let down your guard, lest even now today someone, man or woman, clan or tribe, gets sidetracked from God, our God, and gets involved with no gods of nations, lest some poisonous weed sprouts and spread among you, a person who hears the words of the covenant oath, but exempts himself thinking, I'll live just the way I please, thank you, and ends up ruining life for everybody. God won't. Living any way you please is not the same thing as reading any translation you please. It ends up ruining life for everybody. God won't let him off the hook. God's anger and jealousy will erupt like a volcano against that person. The curses written in this book will bury him. God will delete his name from the records. God will separate him out from the tribes of Israel for special punishment according to all the curses of the covenant written in the book of Revelation. We're blasted by anger and swamped by rage, but who can survive jealousy? I mean, see, jealousy could be. Is there a channel out there on YouTube that's getting more views and has a better community than you do? I do admit that I have fears that when I come, you'll disappoint me and I'll disappoint you, and in frustration with each other, everything will fall to pieces. Quarrels, jealousy, flaring tempers, taking sides, angry words, vicious rumors, swelled heads, and general bedlam. I don't look forward to a second humiliation by God among you, compounded by hot tears over that crowd that keeps sinning over and over in the same old ways. He refused to turn from their pigsty of evil, sexual disorder, and indecency in which they wallow. That's 2 Corinthians 12:20. So there you go. Just a couple of things to consider whenever you just kind of feel jealous that other YouTube channels have more subscribers and better communities than what you have. Just take a moment to sit through these and let God speak to you, calm your heart.